anyone in here ever tried to run away from something, or maybe you just got yourself into a love-hate situation that you just can't find the exit yet? What does the word fear or phobia actually means? Now you might wonder, why am I talking about this? What's phobia? Or do I have a phobia? Now, phobia is an uncontrollable irritation that can come from an object, an activity, or a situation. And this could get so overwhelming that a person may go lengths to avoid this source of fear. And this happens when there's no real danger. I also have my phobia. My phobia is called melophobia. I'll let you have a think what it means. So, melo, which means melody or music, and phobia, which means fear. And together, it's fear of music. Now, some of you might know, I really like singing. I also learn other instruments, like piano or guitar, and it all links to music. How do I like it while I'm scared of it? That means there must be a time of my life that I overcome it. Now, phobia. This can happen to any people around the world, even celebrities. Like Adele, she's scared of seagulls, or Taylor Swift, she's scared of sea urchins. Now, this may sound ridiculous. I first thought so too. How would a person be scared of a bird? Or something that I never seen it move my entire life? And after I looked into their interviews, they talked about this. I listened, and I see in their eyes that they're very terrified. I also have one of my close friends. She's scared of holes. Now, I first thought it sounded ridiculous. So I like to tease her a lot. And one day, I just really want to test her limit. So I Googled up an image, and then I showed it to her. And not even a second, she really collapsed in front of my face. I don't know what to do. She started shaking and crying in fear. I was so shocked. I felt so guilty. I felt so sorry for everything that I did. So that's when I know phobia is actually very serious. And if it's that scary, how do we even got the courage to fight this? I can tell you two most popular ways that people used to overcome it. But first, I picked out a quote in this song. If we never try, how would we know? How far can this thing actually goes? Yes, if we never tried to dare to fight it, how would we know our limits? How would we know that we can actually fight this? And the two most popular ways. The first way is going to a therapist. Now this costs money, costs time, and for me personally, I just don't like talking something that's personal about myself to someone that's not my family member or one of my close friends. I'm just scared that they're gonna judge me for what I'm scared of. So I never tried it. Another way, it's called an exposure therapy. But I wanna call it as a straightforward. This is when, for example, I'm scared of music. I would open up some music. I used to use this. It was a controlled situation. I was in a car with my two other friends and their parents. Of course, they open up a background music. And I sit there. I don't know what to do. I'm still scared by then. But everyone is having fun, singing and dancing. I can't ruin it. So I sit there the whole ride. I just felt like I want to get out of that car. So if I don't use both of that technique, what did I use? I use this a way that is called 4S's. Style, start, slow, and stop. Now, this is when I use it around the COVID section. After school, I've got nothing to do. And I was very bored. So my mom bought me a Nintendo Switch. Style is when you find something that's similar to what you're scared of. And I start playing the game. And the game also have a background music. And then I lower down the volume so that's slow. And for couples of months, I'm starting to get bored of the game. So I stop. And then I style it again. And I do this as a loop. And I did this technique around 2 to 3 years. And it really does help me. I felt more confident. I felt more comfortable listening and singing. Now, how many people in the world actually have phobia? It's around 7.7% of the world, which is around 600 million people. And I think that's a very high number for me. I'm pretty sure one of you in this hall may also have your phobia. So, what's phobia? It's an uncontrollable irritation that if you know what it is, if you know how you understand about it, if you know how to use it, if you know your limit, it may be not that bad. Thank you.